Everyone, welcome to part 22 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. So we are going to continue working on the categories module that we have started in last few videos, and we are going to continue working on the add category form, and this time we are going to add the category, and then category will get added to our categories table. Okay, so we are going to validate our form as well, and we are going to insert data in our categories table as well, and we are going to insert the image as well. So we'll create that category images folder as well. Okay, so that all we are going to do in this video. Okay, so first of all we are going to add the form here. See, we have given the fields in last video, but we have not added the form yet. We are going to add the form, and we'll give the id and names to these fields as well. Okay, so I'm going to open the add edit category file that we are working on, this file in last video. Okay, so I'm going to give the names and IDs to these fields, and before that I'm going to give the form action form itself. Okay, I need to give. Okay, so form, I am going to give the form. I will see where to give it. The form, I can give the form here after container fluid. Here I'm going to give it here as well. No, I'm going to give the form here. Okay, so I am going to give the form here, form, and we'll end up the form here. Okay, I will check once that there must no issue must come here. Okay, id and I we will check once. Sometimes the design get interrupted with the form, but it seems to be fine. No issue seems to be there. Okay, so we can use this one, that is fine. Okay, fine. So now we are going to give here the name and id to our form, name and id, and we will give the name like category form, and id will also be like category form. Okay, okay, so action, we will give the action here. See, action, this route, we have already given this route in last video, and its route is like admin slash add edit category. Okay, add hyphen edit hyphen category. Okay, add is not required as this is the add functionality. I have already told you that in add functionality that id will not come, id will come in edit functionality. Okay, so this is the route that we need to give in action. So method will be here, like post method we are going to use, and after that we need to add enc type, that is for images. We need to add category image, so we need to add enc type here, and that will be like multi-part form data. Okay, multi-part form data. Okay, that we need to add, and don't forget to add csrf token. Okay, this one you need to add as well. Okay, so now make sure that your field names are correct. Okay, field names like category name, it is fine, but we will give a name here as well, name, category name here. Okay, id we have already given, please enter category name. Then after that parent id for main category, that is fine. Okay, you can give id as well along with this one. Okay, give ids as well, always give id, because you can use these ids later on whenever it is required. Okay, so it is better if you can give ids along with the names. Okay, name section id, and here category image. Okay, so here we are going to make it like category image only. We will give meaningful ids and names. Okay, in for also we will give this category id. Okay, and this one also required in name, like this. Okay, so after this one, for category discount, description, only description is required. URL is required. Here we will match with our db names. Okay, so you can also open it on your screen. Okay, so now meta title, meta description, and meta keywords. Okay, so all the names we have given here in names and IDs. Okay, now we can move to our form, our that action. Okay, and our method, and that is in category controller. So we will open our category controller, and here see here we need to receive, sorry, add edit category function. Here we need to get our form data, and we will first here check debug our poster data, that is coming fine or not. Okay, so we will get the data in post method. Here we are going to give the request is method post, and data will come here. Okay, we can also check up the data here, that will come. Okay, now you can check up that we have earlier given id. If id equal to null, if id equal to empty, then it is add category, because id will not come up in add category form. Okay, and in case if id is coming, then we assume that it is the edit category. Okay, so see, in both cases, in add as well as edit, you are going to means we are going to get the data from our form. So post method is common for both. Okay, so post method is common for both, but in the case of add category and in case of edit category, what will differ? Query will differ. Okay, and here like it will come like new category. We are going to add the new category, so it will come up like this. And in case of edit category, we will mention that update query. Okay, so the query will differ in both. Okay, so this part will differ. Here we are going to add new category, and here we will find from that id. Okay, and then going to update that one. Okay, so we will do we will posted all the data here, and we will add that data to our table. But this here we will give that important thing, that here we are going to add the new data, and here we are going to update that data. Okay, so now I am going to check once that if data if we will send some data from here, then it will come up there in our function or not. I just refresh. Okay, then I will try, like I mentioned some data here, like this one. Then I will check up that data is coming there or not. See, here the data is coming up here. Okay, so that is fine. So now we can save this data in our table here. Okay, in our categories table we are going to save the data. Okay, so here we can just comment this one, and here we can save our data like to category. First of all, like we will pick all the columns here, parent id. See, accept image, all the data we can save it like this. Okay, okay, all the data will come up like this. So we can simply copy paste the data here like this. Okay, image we are not going to do like this. Image we already know that separate script for image, so we will left the image, we will do it later on after doing this one. Sorry, one more we need to add. But okay, status is not required because status we are already updating the status from outside, from sections table. Okay, so this is we're getting all the data, and finally we are going to save that data to our table like this. Okay, so we will check once that if data gets saved or not. Okay, so I am going to fill this form and we'll check if data gets saved. See, I will add like denims. I'm going to add under main category. This image we will not give right now. Denims. Okay, category description, test description. Here denims category. Okay, lot of stock, lot of variety for denims jeans like this. Okay, and I'm going to submit this one. Okay, now I'm going to check whether the data has been entered or not. Third category, see here, data has been added correctly. Okay, so denims has been added here, but you can check out that section ID has not come. Parent ID is fine, that will come as 0. Credit discount has come as 10, and all the data information has come. Description has come, URL come, meta title, meta description, meta keywords come. Status is coming as 0, but we will give the status as 1. Okay, so I'm going to give here the status as 1 because while adding we will give the category status always as 1. Okay, we'll assume that category we are adding will be active one. Okay, so status we will give at 1, but here we need to add that see one thing, that section ID is 0 and we need to mention their value of this section that we have not passed so far, so that's why it is coming as 1. So I'm going to pass here the ID of this section. Okay, now next time it will come fine. Okay, and rest everything is fine. Now we will also do for category image. Okay, so category image we are going to add, we will create one folder inside our that images, public images. For category images we will make one, create one folder, public images. Okay, see here already there I have created earlier. See here we need to create one folder here, category underscore images. Okay, so this folder we can create here, so I'm going to create once again. Okay, you can create see here admin images folder is already there. Okay, see all the admin images means all the images related to the admin template, admin LTE template will come up here. Okay, so we will also create one more folder that is front underscore images, and that is for our front template. When we will start for our front end, for our front template, like we have done eShopper template in our basic ecom series, then those images will come in front underscore images. Okay, and rest like category underscore images, products underscore images are for both, are for admin as well, are for front as well, so that is common for both, and then we will add the folders for that. Okay, so I am going to create one folder here that is category underscore images. That folder that you have seen I earlier created because I have earlier tried everything, these things I have tried as well. Okay, I have removed and adding again for your so that I can explain you in a clear way. Okay, otherwise if I will just read my code, then it will not help you. Okay, that much. Okay, so category image folders I need to give it here. Okay, so I will add here the add category image script. Okay, uh, that we can also copy from our admin controller. We have already done that add category that script. Okay, so we can copy that script, and this time we just need to copy it up till here. Okay, upload image script. Okay, and that we can copy here. Okay, here upload category image script, and this one I will make it category image. Our will come as category image, and here you can see inside images, and then category images will come. Okay, category images. Okay, see, this one will not come like this. Okay, so now it is fine. Okay, so now see, after uploading the image, we also need to save the image. Okay, save category image in our category table. Okay, so then we are going to save the image in our category image column. Okay, like this, and that is image name. Okay, so now we will try, and I'm going to remove all the earlier categories, and then we'll add again to make it empty. Now we'll add to refresh here. Okay, I will first go in categories. See, here everything is empty now. Now I'm going to add again, add category. Now I'm going to add here like first of all I want to add t-shirts. Okay, t-shirts under men, and see, it will be under main category only because it does not have means it does not have any parent, so we will mention a main category only. Okay, and after that category image. So category image I will select from my downloads folder. I will select some image. If I am having some image, I will check once. See, here it is, the image of blue t-shirt. Okay, so discount I will give 10. Okay, URL I will give URL here t-shirts. Okay, then category description, meta title, and all. If you don't want to give, it is not mandatory. Okay, right now we have not provided any validation, but later on we will provide validation as well. So I am going to submit these information, and see, here it is, we need to mention here use image. Okay, we forgot to mention use image. Okay, only then image can be uploaded. Okay, so I'm going to run this one again. Yeah, some column, if you are not adding some data in some columns, then we need to display here. Okay, we need to display like if we are not adding description, then if the description is empty, if description is empty, then we are going to mark the description like this, empty, like this. Okay, so that, and also we're going to cut and mention it before this one. Here we can mention it. Okay, and here you can check it out. Continue. See, meta title. See, we need to mention this one for all. Meta title, meta description, meta keywords, and also we need to mention for that category discount. Okay, discount, you can mention it like empty. After that, meta title, the meta description, the meta keywords. Now we can try again. Okay, now no error has come up. Okay, so I will check now. See, now the record has come up, and section ID has also come as 1 this time, that is belongs to men, and parent ID is 0 because this category does not have any parent category. So URL, category, discount, category, image, everything seems to be fine here. And we will also check that whether the image has come up. You can see the images has come up in our table as well. Okay, so 3 times it has come up because we have run the query for 3 times. We have refresh. Okay, that's why it has come up for 3 times. Okay, so now we will add the validations as well. Laravel validation we are going to add. See here, three things are required here. Category name is required, section is required. Okay, section we need to give, and category level by default is main category, so no, it is not required because it will pick main category if you are not going to select. Okay, so it will pick main category. And category URL is required. Image is not required, image can be optional. Okay, but category URL is required. So category name, section, and URL. Okay, these three things are required. Okay, so I'm going to add the validation for these three things here. So we are going to add in the same form like we have done for our update admin details. So we can simply copy the validation rules from here. Okay, it will save our time. So I'm going to copy and paste simply after this one. Okay, so like this one. Okay, so you can also comment. Okay, here category validation. Okay, so like admin name, here is our category name must be in alphabetic order. Okay, so we can give it like this. And here reg expression, not alpha, here we are giving regs, and you can make the correction there as well, like this here. And here also we can mention here, sorry, here also we can mention here regex instead of alpha because here we are given regex. Okay, so after that category name we will give for section id, and section id is required, is enough for section id. And as well section is required. And finally we will give a URL, and that we will mention here URL. See here, it is for image. This one is also helpful for our image. So even if image is, someone is adding the image, and if that image is some other file, then we will mention valid image is required. Okay, and one more we require here, and that is for URL. Okay, and URL is required. We will just give like URL is required. Okay, so now it is fine. So now see, if we have added the validation, and if it is not validate, means if there is some issue, then it will take the user back to this form. And here we need to display in the same way like we have displayed in there in our update admin details form. So we will copy this validation, this error validation that we have copied from Laravel documentation. Okay, Laravel website, we have copied this one that time. Okay, so we are going to copy, and we'll give it before form. See, it will display the error message here if the user is not going to fill some of the mandatory form. Okay, so I will give once again add category, and this time I'm going to add the t-shirt that casual t-shirt under t-shirt. Okay, so I'm going to add it like this, but I will not add because still we that category level is not working, because here it must select it we must select category level as like here t-shirts, denims and all will come up here. Then we will add casual t-shirt, and here we will select t-shirt. Okay, and that thing we will do in next video, but we will add main category here denims. Okay, or we will add first shirts. Okay, see, I will not do anything else. First of all, I will remove this one. I will try to add submit. See, it is asking to add name is required, section is required, category URL is required. Okay, so our validation is working fine. Here we will also give category name is required like this. Okay, then here we can mention valid category name is required like this. Okay, section is required, category URL is required, valid image is required. Okay, valid category image is required. So now it seems to be fine. So here if we will add all the data correctly, and then it will go to, then also we need to display the successful message, and successful message we will not show here. We will show back to, we will redirect the user back to categories page and will show the success message there. And for that we will open the categories blade file, and here we are going to show the success message. Okay, and success message we can show it like this, like we shown earlier also. And here we are going to show the success message like this. Okay, so we return back the user with the success message if user able to add the category successfully. Okay, so after saving the category we will run that session flash. Okay, and we will mention success message here and category added successfully like this. Okay, then we will just mention return redirect user back admin slash categories. Okay, this one. Okay, so if we able to add the category successfully, then we will return back the user to categories page. Now this time we are going to add the that shirts category I'm going to add. Okay, so let's see, like if I'm going to mention that shirts. Okay, men. Okay, so main category fine. So here I will not give, here I will give shirts. Okay, that is enough. So I'm going to click on submit, and see here category added successfully, and the category has been added here. Okay, it seems to be perfect. Okay, so we can add the categories like this, it is coming fine. Okay, we able that means we that success message comes if the category added successfully, and if there is some error then it will redirect back the user with the error message. Okay, like if we are going to add denims. Okay, and suppose you are not going to select anything else, then it will show you these errors: section is required, category URL is required. So you will select the admin able to select men, and admin able to give the URL as well. Okay, nothing else required, all the fields are optional. Okay, then you just click on submit, and you will find, see, category name is still, it is giving that category name denims, and I will check once. Okay, and men, and now category URL is denims. Okay, now I am going to give here. Now it is we able to add. Okay, so in next video we will also do one more thing. We will try to see that error message comes because two of the fields are left, but that category name is gone. Category name is gone. If we will try to add again, then it is gone. So in next video we will try to refill our data. Like if you are filling 3 4 entries you have already filled and one is missing, and if you will click on add, then your earlier data will not go away. Okay, so that thing also we are going to do in our next video. And along with that, we are going to work on that jQuery Ajax once again. See, we need to pre-fill this one. Like if we are going to select men, then all the categories belong to men will come up here, because if we want to add some subcategory, we want to add casual t-shirts and formal t-shirt under t-shirts, then we able to add such kind of thing. Okay, so that is required. So I will explain you in detail in next video that how we are going to do this thing. Okay, so that's all for now. If you have any query, you can surely contact me in video description. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.